What's up, you guys? Welcome back to a brand new episode of NBA 2K18 My Career. Today we're going up against Golden State Warriors. Yo, they're in first and we 13, but we're gonna still beat them, eh? We're gonna still beat them. Go with the blue jersey.
Clubs on a roll coming in, trying, Brent, to maintain momentum. What are some of the keys to sustaining, to keeping that hot streak hot?
Well, to make sure that you stay in those familiar roles. You don't try to come out all of a sudden, Kevin, and try to get into that stream of consciousness you've been in, either offensively or defensively. Some teams can go on runs defensively where we could call it a hot streak. So try not to force it too fast. Let it happen as organically as you did the other games.
So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. Williams is out there with Kemba Walker. Then there's Batum. Then there's Grant. And it's Howard in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Walker. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game.
And they are very comfortable running their offense through Walker. And you can see why. Drops a sick dime right there. That pass was right on the money.
Thompson gets the green. It's good.
That's a talented guy getting too easy a look. Might have been a miscommunication on that one.
Well, just the first quarter, everyone's still getting adjusted. That said, on defense, you have to bring help sooner.
Here's Batum, following the basket by Draymond Green. There's Walker with the three. 5 to shoot. A 3-ball. That one misses. The Warriors go the other way. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
And typically on the road, it's harder to get into a great rhythm offensively, but they did just that.
Felt like the louder the crowd got and the more hostile they were, the more together this team played. So worked out nicely.
Here's Walker, following the 3 from Kevin Durant. Howard kicks to Walker. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Wow, gritty defense from Draymond, showing how tough it is, and great timing on the rejection.
And Curry, here we go. Softly drops in the floater. Curry's got his first points of the night.
That floater is a thing of beauty, effective when it's used the right way.
There are a lot of great superstars in the NBA, Brent, but when you're talking about the most dangerous scorer in the league, I still think you've got to include Steph Curry in that conversation. He just does things that nobody else can do.
Well, nobody else in the league can do, and really nobody else in the history of the league has done. You think about Steph Curry in transition, pulling up from 30 feet, and we really don't even bat an eye, and we expected the balls going in every time. What a transcendent player.
No good from Grant.
And right now they're like a light switch in the off position. 1 of 5 so far, not an ideal start.
And from the opening tip, they just crushed it. Yeah, you see it now on the scoreboard.
Just incredible flow offensively. Everyone's doing their part. Let's see if they can sustain this early momentum.
Here's Walker. The Warriors making the shot. Looking to end the run. No good from Grant.
And usually that mid-range jumper finds the bottom of the net. Defense has to be more aggressive moving forward.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Timeout.
And I know the defense wasn't great, but yet and still, their ability to stay composed was impressive.
But it led to a big scoring effort, taking advantage of every weakness. So any possession the defense wasn't aggressive on, they were on the offensive end.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Bell is checked in for Jones. Pat Connaughton comes in for Thompson. And Kay Fielders subbed in for Steph Curry. Now here's Stevenson. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Lopez, a screen on Green. And the basket by Stevenson. Stevenson's got his first bucket in this one.
No defender is going to have a shot against that kind of play. He's just too tall to stop that close to the rim.
Green with a screen on Payton.
Here's going to the golden age of Golden State Warrior basketball.
Hornets trail by 12. Here is Williams. An 11-point game for him in the win against Utah. Payton. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up.
How on earth did they let him get that wide open?
Golden State's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. And the Warriors, as we all know, were a slumping franchise from the late 70s up until this current run. Only 6 playoff appearances from 1978 to 2012.
Yeah, you don't need to tell me that, Kevin, because I was going to the games growing up as a kid in the Bay Area. But amazing to see that this franchise has found some success and that they found it in Oakland for the fans who have starved for this kind of play for so long. 40 years between championships, and now the golden era of the Golden State Warriors.
Justin Holiday's checked in for the Warriors. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. On the floor for Charlotte, Williams is out there with Monk. Then there's Grant. Then there's Batum. And it's Howard in at the center position. Now, here's Monk. Looking for his first basket still in this one. And it's Williams finishing it.
And how about Monk there scanning the floor for the open teammate? That's how you develop a trust from your teammates.
Curry against Williams. It's Bell on the wing. Thompson outside. Bell with a screen on Batum. Pocket 4. Durant. That's good.
KD defines efficient catch-and-shoot players. Perfectly timed there. Great rhythm off the pass.
Over in the corner, Batum. But they recover it.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Warriors leading by 10. Curry picks to Durant. There's the pick. On the wing, Thompson. And it's Golden State with another.
Yeah, Clay doing a good job of spotting the open space behind the screen, and he used that pick to his advantage.
And Dwight Howard, the first pick overall in the 2004 draft. At his peak, he won the Defensive Player of the Year award in 3 consecutive seasons. And Brent, he's the only one.
I think you have to at some point just realize what it is that Dwight Howard has been for the length of his career. A lot of people had tremendous expectations that he was going to dominate offensively. It's just not been the case. He has led the league in rebounding 6 times. He's been an 8-time All-Star and will probably end up being in the Hall of Fame.
Now here's Durant. 32 points for him last game against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis.
Felt like he had a sense in that game that the defense was being over-aggressive, and he tried to take advantage of that. He continually frustrated them throughout the night and got to the free throw line.
And he can smell blood in the water. Excellent finish.
Yeah, when your opponent's down and frustrated, this is when you can turn it up.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Curry dishes to Durant. Williams against Curry. There's 21 seconds left in the first half. Hornets trail by 10. Williams passes to Monk. Outside for Batum. Tries again, and Howard finishes it off. Howard's got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, that's when you love to see the strength of Dwight Howard marching through the defense and just ripping away the second chance opportunity for an easy score.
And let's see what the defense counters with to try and control him here in the second half.
Well, he has been dominant as we expected coming into this one. Skilled and relentless.
The sharpshooters Curry and Thompson are at the 1 and the 2. Durant and Draymond Green, talented forward duo. And it's Jones in at the 5. Home in the paint. That's the Warriors 5. But you played all 4 years in college after redshirting your freshman season. What kind of advantage, as you look back on that, do you think it gave you, if any, in preparing for the pressures and the style of the NBA?
I don't know so much, Kevin, if it gave me an advantage with regards to the pressures of the league, but certainly with regards to the physicality of the league, it's something that I desperately needed. Just a late developer, a late bloomer. I think I was about 175 pounds when I went off to college. Not a preferential playing weight for the NBA, so I needed that year just in terms of the maturity of what I needed physically.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Guys, Kevin Durant is a unique player. Ron James said he's a 7-footer with 6-foot ball handling skills, a jump shot, and athleticism. It's never been done in our league. Never had a guy that's 7 foot and can do all that, so it sets him apart. Kevin, I'm 6 feet tall, and I can broadcast.
You can, and you can write, and by the way, in the Hall of Fame. D.A., thank you. And that one's good, Durant.
Ever since college, it's been like this. Durant has the ability to essentially
for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Pat Connaughton comes in for Klay Thompson. And Kate is subbed in for Curry. Now here's Durant after the miss from Williams.
They got to hope to turn it on soon. 1 of 4 so far, and they know they got to be better.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Off with the layup. Outside Durant, puts it up from 15. He squares up and sinks it. Durant's got 14 points.
Just watch the way the Warriors run their offense, and you have to think about the way that Steve Kerr had set things up. So many options and cuts on every play, using the three-point line to spread out the defense and find angles and niches to attack. Rarely relies on the ever-present NBA isolation coach.
From deep, Walker. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Williams has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Felder kicks to Durant. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And with the fluid offense that Kerr has the Warriors running right now, Brent, it's as effective as it gets, and has been for his whole tenure. The passing is just superb.
Well, it's an unreal offensive system with unreal shooters, Kevin, and so the guys understand that if we keep moving around and we keep moving the ball, everybody's going to have a shot to make a shot and to make the kind of contributions to the team offensively that they're used to. A fantastic part about what Steve's done, though, is the accountability on the defensive end, as Golden State is one of the primetime defenses every year.
Here is Williams. Following the basket by Draymond Green.
That's a short down.
There's a screen. Stevenson dishes to Lopez. And they're pushing it up. Here's Connaughton.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And here are the Hornets now, following the score by Golden State. The putback, great positioning on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Felder, the pass to Green. Screen by Jones. Up off the screen. And Green slams it in.
Draymond Green's going to be very excited about that play.
And Stevenson kicks to Williams. Outside, Walker. Back to Williams. Lays it up and banks it in. Williams has got 4 points in the quarter.
And you'll take that shot every time down. Beautiful work all the way around.
On the wing, Green. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Golden State moving it around. That shot. Connaughton's got 10.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Outside, Williams. The wide open look here for Lopez. Offensive rebound. And chance shot. And no good trying to get that one. And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the 4th. Warriors leading by 11. Our 4th quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. On the court for Charlotte, Batum is out there with Grant. And there's Davis. Then there's Payton. And it's Williams at 2 guard.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Kicks it to Davis. Batum dishes to Williams. Payton outside. Here's Grant. Offline with his 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Curry can't get it to go. Hornets trail by 13. Payton kicks to Davis. Here's Grant. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. Hey, Brent, as we move toward a more positionless league, versatility obviously is such a key. Who do you think are some of the more versatile centers in the game right now?
Well, I'm not going to put them in any particular order, but Anthony Davis playing a little bit more of the 5 is certainly a nightmare matchup. He's expanded his range to be able to shoot threes. Kristaps Porzingis represents basketball's version of a unicorn. Nobody knows what to make of that guy. DeMarcus Cousins, we see Karl Anthony Towns exploring his game in Minnesota and the versatility he has as a passing big that can shoot from range. And Joel Embiid in Philadelphia is raising all kinds of eyebrows, Kevin. I've just never seen somebody with that kind of size and that kind of mobility have such a soft touch from the three-point line. So the new evolution.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the 4th quarter. Hornets trail by 12. Williams passes to Batum. And the whistle blows, so a chance here for a 3-point play.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Free throw no good for Howard.
Hard to deny many of the skills that Dwight Howard brings to the floor on a nightly basis. Not just a force on defense, but has those nights on offense where he can be imposing as well.
Now, here's Grant. After the miss from Klay Thompson. Count it.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Outside Curry. Green, the screen. Thompson. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a high 71%. 5 for 7. Payton kicks to Batum. Back to Payton. Williams dishes to Grant. Pass to Payton. Williams passes to Howard. Batum with the three. It's rebounded by Golden State. Thompson with it. Williams picks him up. Curry kicks to Thompson. Here's the screen. Outside Holiday. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Man, it just hurts to miss shots like this. Mentally, you question yourself, and it can affect your confidence.
Out to Payton. Takes a three. Payton with another miss. Warriors leading by 10. On the wing, Thompson. No good on the three.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Batum. Second shot opportunity. They shoot again. A nice shot by Howard. Howard's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Charlotte.
And the D may be a little
The
bit
better he
shaken
played,
right
the
now.
more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Jones checked in for Bell. And Durant subbed in for Justin Holiday. And a switch here also for Charlotte. Kemba Walker's checked in for Elfrid Payton. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last time out. He told them, put your foot on their neck. Take it to them. I want to see you guys slow it down out there, use the clock, and stay away from silly fouls. Let's see if they can execute the plan, guys.
Here is Durant. After the made shot from Williams. Shot on the wing. Durant, no good.
And that's really a function of the offense not working as it should.
Yeah, maybe lazy play calling or just going through the motions on that possession. This often leads to a bad shot. A fantastic move right there. Just that quick little reverse layup.
Outside Kerr. Jones tips it back in. And the Warriors lead by 9.
Smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they?
Well executed, great rhythm. You've got to finish that.
Well, it's like Thanksgiving out there, carving out space off the screen. Couldn't complete the play.
And this is how you close out a game, not taking any chances.
Yeah, you gotta be relentless in this game or the tide can turn on you. Not here, not tonight.
Curry against Walker. Outside Curry. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any...
Thank you for joining us. That is over now. So for David Aldridge, Craig Anthony, Brett Berry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Hart thanking you for being with us. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.